guys, welcome back to the Dawghouse YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. If you are new here, my name is Jessica, and if you want to see some awesome dog videos and some other critters as well, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, hit that like button as well. But anyways, last week or a couple weeks ago, I did a toy review on Instagram stories just for fun and to keep the Instagram a little active, because I think we were kind of I was slowing that down a little bit. I was slacking just a tiny bit. So I wanted to do another toy review where it's gonna be pretty similar, but not everybody sees the IG. So that toy was an indestructible plushie toy, or at least tough. Like, it was supposed to be tougher than normal, and it was from Tuffy, the Tuffy toys or something like that. And I gave it to Grim pretty much the entire time. Dexter, it was between him and Dexter pretty much, because Lila doesn't really do a lot of damage. But I wanted to see how it held up to them two playing together with it. Now, the only reason why I really wanted to do it is because Dexter's our toy killer. Grim's pretty actually gentle. He's always been just a gentle mouthed dog. He's not like a super destructive dog yet. He's only 7 months old right now. And somebody told me that plush toy was lasting their dogs. I actually had a few people mention that it's last their dogs like 2 weeks, before it actually has to be thrown away. I thought that was pretty good. They're not the cheapest things in the world, so that's one thing as well. So if you're gonna spend the money or charge that kind of money, up to anywhere from $12 to $20, this toy better last longer than a day. So it lasts 20 minutes, and it was primarily Grim chewing it. I was in awe, because just some normal $7 toys from the regular stores can last longer than that with him. So that was weird. Anyways, the squeaker was kind of messy too. It wasn't messy, but it was messed up. It wouldn't work. And so that was kind of annoying, because Grim really likes the squeaky part of it. He likes to just hold toys and squeak them. Dexter, on the other hand, if he hears a squeaky, that means it has to die. So there was that. So anyways, it didn't bug them. They killed it anyway. So again, within 20 minutes, it wasn't destroyed, but the toy was able to be the seams. They pulled the seams right off and started going in for the stuffing. So I have a different one today, and it is from a different company. And it can range, and it's a big one. This one's actually not a lot bigger. I'll show it to you. Boom, right here. This is it's from Smart Pet Love. I guess that's the name of the thing. I'm not really sure. It's called Tender-Tuffs, or it says Tender-Tuffs here. It's supposed to have the super cool, what they're calling a Terra block technology. Man, they'll make up some funny stuff. So anyways, this is for big dogs, big shots, I don't know. Big dogs, heavy chewers. We say indestructible. They don't actually call themselves indestructible. And I know all dogs are different, and so we're just gonna try with our 2 dogs, all 3, but It's supposed to have a puncture-proof squeaker, great for tough play. Well, we'll see. I just like the idea that it is a shark. So whatever. This toy can range up to $20 for this one toy. It's not, the other ones were really hard, and this one's a lot just softer, this way. I could barely squeeze it. The other one, it has one squeaky in it right there. That's it. So anyways, we're gonna see how they do with it. This video will be done in parts. Obviously, I'm not gonna just have, who knows if it takes an hour. Although the other one felt tougher, and it only took 20 minutes. I will say the seaming, the way they sewed it and stuff, that's different. That does look a lot different. So we'll see. Okay, we took off our tags. I'm getting the dogs excited. It's not taking a whole lot. Grim's not a rude dog, so he's gonna sit and ask for the toy. Dexter, very rude, going to try to kill me to get it. So, are you ready, Dexter? Grim, you want it? Dexter, you want it? Dexter will like hold his breath until he turns purple sometimes, waiting for a toy to get thrown. It's pretty stupid. But it's funny, right? No. There we go. Dexter's gonna take it into his new little hideout. I do want to check what time it is. It's 2:30. So it's 2:30. And I just gave them the toy. And of course Dexter's going to hoard it in his cave. Hey now, do I have to turn the cave around? Give me this. Thanks. Oh gosh, he's attached to it. Yeah, get the little beast involved. Come on, little beast. So Dexter's figured out that Grim does not like to run around on the tile. So he'll like do this because Grim doesn't like to go here where there's like less carpeting. Get it, Grim. Good boy, Grim. Good boy, Grim. Get it, Grim. Fast. Oh, Lord. Dexter tends to like overdo it so hard at first that he just takes too much out of him. All right, we're gonna let these guys have at it for a little while and then we'll be checking right back in. Are you guys getting tired already? It's been like not even 20 minutes on the toy, almost. The last one actually lasted like, it was probably about done actually by this time. Like I said, it was like 20 minutes. But this one doesn't seem to have too much damage at all besides some drool. Dexter's taking a break. He's been doing this thing lately where he like thrashes so hard. He's just got so much to prove that he actually like tweaks his neck a bit. So like that's just been ongoing. Oh gosh, one thing they do all the time though is take the dang, I usually take these off first. The tags, they like immediately go for tags. I don't get it. The real test is the tiny terror. I mean, we're making this video and everything and that's great, but like I'm making a video to really see if it actually gets destroyed, and I'd actually love if it just didn't. That'd be great if it lasted beyond this video. Maybe this video it'll be like the toy lives on forever. No, there's really not that much damage. The seams, like I said, the seams are different, so like it might hold up for a while. No, this is not one of, every time I bring up one of these kind of toys, they ask about if it's like if it's the kind that's made of fire hose. It's not. I know everybody's different and everybody's dog is different, obviously. And I think if I gave Dexter a good hour of just gnawing on it, which I will, give him some time after they're done, if there is time, and see how it holds up to someone who's just actually trying to like kill it. I want to see, like, does it hold up towards the dog trying to kill it, or like if they're going to, like, if they're just trying to play tug of war really hard and like interact with each other, does that cause it to rip? Like, what does it hold up to? I'm just trying to get Dexter to play. Oh, what's this? What'd you do, Grim? There's a piece of toy. It's a piece of his fin. Interesting. Nah. No, ma'am. Let's see. What'd we do? Took the corner of his fin off, huh? Let it keep going. It's been about half an hour. Right, Grimmy? Half an hour. As you were. Okay, so after like less than an hour of them actually like playing with it. Oh Lord, the sun's coming in. They all got really like tired. But we did have Dexter take it a little bit, and he stopped playing his keep away game and was doing some serious gnawing on it, and really nothing. That's where Grim started. Oh God. Dexter, wait. Mister. So that's where Grim kind of took off the piece, and that's where Dexter was also like gnawing on it, and really not much going on. It's pretty, I mean, I'm impressed, if anything. That's coming off. Oh, that might be where we're gonna get to the stuffing. The fin is one thing, because there's nothing there. And it's sewn away from the stuffing, but we might get some stuffing there. Okay. Now that nap time's over, it's time to get real, Dexter says. Well, see, now this is where the time goes and where they get tired. Instead of actually playing tug of war or anything, Dexter wants to decide to just keep away. Lila. You only want it because he has it. He's not nursing on it, by the way. That is full on chomping. Hey, how's it going with that toy, huh? It's been exactly 1 week later, and this toy is still here, still has a squeaky. Let's look at it. Okay, so it's been exactly 1 week since I gave them this toy from the first initial part of the video. You can see that one of the eyes is gone, but I was actually pleased to see that the eye came off by itself. Like, just it was not like attached, like, so I don't even know, sewn into the toy to where there was like another hole. So like when they pulled the eye off, the eye was still enclosed as well. It was like a ball. So, which was kind of, you know, I made sure to take that away very quickly, because that could have been a little bit of a hazard. But again, no stuffing exposed. They've been literally playing with this almost nonstop every day, for not like nonstop every day, but they definitely pick it up throughout the day for the past 7 days and mess with it, play tug of war with it, chew on. Okay, hang on, wait. Chew on it, you know, fight with each other for it, all that fun stuff. And sorry about our mess, we've got deliveries. But anyway, so the first thing that I noticed was, of course, they chewed the fins. Stop it. Let's see, this fin I think was first, and they kind of took the tip off and then went inside a little bit. There wasn't stuffing in there, which is great. I like the fact that they didn't put stuffing in the part that they probably knew that the dogs were gonna go for first and get into first. So that was cool. And the fin is still basically there. They just frayed it. And then the same for this other fin too, if it would focus. Stop it. Oh, Lord. So yeah, there you go. That's the other fin. Now Grandma's jumping for it. So the other thing, as you can now see, the dorsal fin, is it the same? Is that what it's called on a shark technically? Anyways, this one, let me see. This fin, if they got into this one, it does have stuffing, and the stuffing goes all the way, and it like basically it's a entry port or whatever to the main part of this toy with all the stuffing. So that would be one thing. These little fins, not so much, but now this one, the bottom of the tail fin here, funny enough, they did this like one of the first couple of days, but still they haven't touched that stuffing. They haven't gone for it, and it's definitely an entryway for to get to the stuffing. It's dirty, obviously. You got, you know, the dirty mutts after it, but it's survived, and it's still surviving, and they do this. This is what they do, and they wreck everything else, but not the toy. So I'm pretty happy with it. One of the main things is that Dexter will be the one to like take a toy, will take the toy and then like gnaw on it by himself and just kill it. And he wants the stuffing out, and he wants it all over the floor, and that's it. And he has tried. He's tried to do that. He sat here and done that. He's probably one of the ones that's mainly done all the damage to it. Grim does a little bit too, but not as like, he's not as determined as Dexter. So he actually also just likes to hold and squeak them. So it's been a good toy to do that. But the brand of this toy was, like I said in the beginning, the Smart Pet Love Tender-Tuffs toys. They have a few different varieties of products and toys. Not all of them are going to be this super tough, so that's one thing to remember. This one is just this is the big hammerhead shark. The Tender-Tuffs is the toys that are supposed to be like super tough and like this. But they also have other stuff that's going to be a little tougher than your average toy, I guess, but other things like stuffing, they have no stuffing. They have some where you can stick a water bottle in the middle and make them make that horrendous crunching noise all day long. So yeah, I'm sold on this. This was a great product. I was actually surprised that this one, I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's technically a little bit cheaper. So I was a little surprised that this one beat the Tuffy toys or whatever. So, but totally pleased, and they're gonna continue. And maybe, I mean, so it's been a week. I mean, I would give this thing at least another week before I'm throwing it away, if not longer. So we'll see. But otherwise, I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching this far along. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do that. And like this video if you liked it. And let me know if there's any other toys that you guys would like us to maybe like test out as far as this. And if you've tried, and if you want to try this toy, you know, I would say go for it. It can range around 15 to 20 for this particular stuffed, this particular one, but so they have a big price range, just depending on where you get it. So, all right, thanks for watching, and we're gonna continue our day. Lila, get in there.